It seemed like a quiet day on Upton Heights.
Hello? Do I seem quiet to you?
Okay, aside from the big burly bear, the occasional silence was probably because the Guardians of Upton Heights had gone exploring.
Great view from up there, and I'm not even a guardian. Not intentionally quiet.
You see, Buster the bear, Cookie the trash panda, and Coco the mongrel were nowhere to be seen. But Chester, Buster's older brother, and an unexpected friend named Ralphie were near the pond.
I'm a squirrel.
And with me being a bear, that's what makes our friendship so unexpected.
Whew, you're telling me.
I'm pretty certain I did tell you. So did she.
So you said everyone left?
I did.
I told you we should have checked first.
Will they be back soon?
Sometime later today. So...
Well, I guess we'll just make ourselves at home.
Oh, we can do that?
Well, we have been here before. After all, we're just waiting for them to get back. Buster's family, Ralphie.
That's true. So, it's all good?
Of course it is. Oh, it is okay, right, Miss Narrator Lady? Seriously? You have nothing to say?
Nothing that I'm inclined to share at the moment. No.
She's hiding something, Ralphie. Gotta keep an eye on her.
So, what do we do? Oh, I know! I'm gonna do some epic pinecone gathering.
Well, let's take a look around until she's ready to tell us.
Oh, there's a pinecone. Not a great one. Sort of looks like Chester stepped on it.
I might have.
And looking around was just what Chester and Ralphie did. They checked out the outdoor pantry and the fresh saplings that have been allowed to grow again.
Oh, mistakes were made. Oops. Oh, there's another one. Oh, twigs are everywhere.
Oh, watch out! Oh, that was not gonna bounce back. Ooh, that's disappointing.
Good heavens, who put all these here?
Who has this many twigs?
Oops.
Ooh. Ow, that one poked me.
I think I heard they're high in fiber.
Yeah, that's because they were trees. Yeah, I prefer to let them grow. It's the only way I get pine cones. And I'm just wild about pine cones. Ooh, look at that one.
Looks like every other pine cone around here.
Then they visited Cookie's house.
Oh, this place looks like a dump.
Lots of cardboard with grease spots.
Ugh, what kind of animal likes greasy cardboard?
Then the two friends visited Buster's bear den, where they discovered...
Well, a nice place to sleep, I suppose. Minimal wall art, Ooh, they smell of fruit.
Fruit? Ooh, he does have a basket full of berries. So, well, that seems welcoming, right?
Oh, they look ripe, Chester.
They are ripe, Ralphie. That's when they're most delicious, you know.
Well, if you say so. I'm more interested in acorns and nuts than I am berries. Greasy cardboard, if I'm being honest. Which I am.
And neither of us want to eat trees.
Yeah, it's not like we're beavers or deer or moose, you know.
You do look more like a beaver than I do.
In case you didn't notice, Chester, my tail is not flat. That, my rotund friend, is one of the ways you tell a beaver from a squirrel. The other hint? I don't eat trees. I climb them. Beavers, they eat trees, but they rarely climb them. See? We're not even close.
As these two guests made themselves at home and argued about the traits of a beaver, the Guardians of Upton Heights were happy with their decision.
I don't know about you two, but I'm happy with our decision to visit Zenith Peak.
I originally agreed with the narrator, and then you said the same thing, so now I think I'll disagree. I'm not a lemming, you know.
What's a lemming?
Ask Bin, I guess. I, for one, am happy to be here. That's right, I'm happy. Me.
Me too. It's been a nice trip. You two were easy enough to carry.
You make an excellent taxi, Buster.
Well, thanks, Coco. Happy to be of service.
Yeah. I didn't even fall off when I took a nap. You're getting better at this. I fell asleep and woke up in a whole new world. Now that is the way to travel.
You know, Cookie, we did nothing to get here. Buster did all the work.
He did. It was very, very nice of him.
It was. Thanks, Buster.
You're welcome. You know, I love the fact that they have a trail to follow up here.
Yeah, deer usually make those.
Very nice of them.
I miss Bubba.
I never thought I would say it, but I miss the big guy too. Buster, why exactly did he leave again?
Well, it was a cultural exchange program he heard about from Boaz, the hair mail delivery bunny.
So, he didn't like us?
No, not that, Cookie. I think he just wanted to explore the world beyond Upton Heights.
Don't we do that when we explore?
Well, sure. But there's more out there than we can explore and still live in Upton Heights.
Really? You're not kidding. I mean, you wouldn't kid a trash panda, would you? There's more out there?
There is. And with Bubba visiting elsewhere, Boaz the hair mail delivery bunny said the agency would send a new animal. One that's not from around here. They can become the next range drifter.
So, a guest.
Not exactly. I was told this new animal will actually live in Upton Heights.
And what do we know about this alleged animal?
All I know is he will have the cultural exchange walking stick of transferred residents. Or Custer. But very few call it that.
'Cause it makes no sense?
But that means official, right?
It does.
You know, I did let you two ride on my back on the way up to Zenith Peak. But none of us do very well trying to do everything by ourselves. Critters like Bubba made the paths we walked on. And we all have something we can do, but not everything we can do is the same. We will always be better, however, when we work together. And I like working with you.
Buster, I like working with you too.
Let's go looking for a new animal with a walking stick that has a really long name.
You can call it a Custer stick if you like.
No!
Honestly, I have no idea what happened, Ralphie.
That's easy. The berries are gone, Chester. You ate them all. That's what happened.
Well, I guess I thought Buster would share with me.
Yeah, but you didn't ask, Chester, did you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Doesn't that seem kind of rude?
Well, maybe we can find some new berries to replace them, Ralphie.
All right, let's go check down by the pond.
Or maybe by the waterfall.
Or maybe the creek.
Or in the forest. Wow. We're gonna be busy.
Oy, well, we gotta find some berries somewhere.
The truth is, you trampled trees, scattered some of Cookie's trash, and now all of Buster's berries are gone.
I didn't plan on eating them all, Ralphie. I thought I made that perfectly clear.
Doesn't surprise me a bit. You're a very big bear, Chester. Very big. There's a huge appetite under all that fur.
Hey, you fellas want to settle down over there. You're ruining the fishing here. All that caterwauling starting to irritate me. Look, if you need me to agree with you, then yeah, that bear there, he's very big, all right?
I don't think I've ever seen you around here before.
Good reason. I ain't from around these parts. But this here's my home now. And as it turns out, I happen to like things quiet. So I'm gonna ask you to tone it down quite a bit And in case you're curious, I did bring that Custer walking stick thing, if you need some sort of proof.
Well, we don't live here either.
And we don't have an official walking stick. I couldn't carry it.
All the more reason you need to keep quiet. Actual residents, like myself, well, we prefer the isolation. So, if you don't mind...
Oh, good luck with that. You haven't met Cookie yet, have you?
Cookie? Well, is that like a name, or is she the camp cook around these parts?
Cookie is her name. Oh, here she comes now.
Coming round the mountain when we come. We'll be coming round the mountain when we come. We'll be coming round the mountain. We'll be coming round the mountain. We'll be coming round the mountain when we come. One more time.
Hey, gang. Looks like we're back.
Kinda missed Upton Heights.
Me too.
Wait a minute. My bear senses tell me something's wrong here. Very wrong.
Oh, no.
Hang on. You know these animals here, don't you?
One of them is his brother.
So, probably not Cookie.
You see, I sort of ate all of his berries.
And kinda made a mess of things.
Oh, we're gonna be in so much trouble, Ralphie.
What's this wee stuff you're talking about?
We gotta hide, Ralphie.
Well, that'll be easier for me than you, my friend.
It appears the animals around here are a bit unfriendly. Huh. We might actually get along.
The Guardians of Upton Heights checked out the unexplained damage.
Why is my trash messy?
It's always messy, Cookie.
Okay, but I didn't make this mess, mongrel. I call mine organized chaos. This is something more sinister.
Oh, I checked my cave, and someone ate all my berries.
And the new trees are smashed.
And don't forget the unexplained pile of pine cones.
That is odd, but, trees, trash, and berries don't really care about pine cones.
Yeah, my priority list doesn't really include pine cones either.
Oh no, seems like someone's been here while you were at Zenith Peak.
I noticed someone had been sleeping in my cave.
It looks like someone was stepping on my trash.
And the trees, they have had better days. But me? Well, I guess I can go back to my owner's house and sleep on a bed that no one's been on. And eat food because it hasn't been eaten by someone else. Looks like I'm good.
Is that bragging? 'Cause it sounds like bragging to me.
This must be disturbing.
Certainly unexpected.
It must feel like you've been taken advantage of.
Other animals should keep their paws to themselves.
It probably feels like someone has taken over Upton Heights.
We're supposed to be the guardians around here. Look, mister, who do you think you are? And also,
Who are you?
Name's Sam, coyote from down south. I brung that stick thing that said you'd need.
wait, you're the new guardian?
Not likely, no. I just come here out of curiosity. This place here, it's a bit of a mess. I got a pretty good grasp of the lay of the land out here. I don't need to join your little club, thank you. And them other two over there, they seem to treat your home as if it was their own.
Wait a second. They did, didn't they?
But what if this was a mix of misunderstanding and a few mistakes along the way?
Well, it would be good to know the truth.
Buster, I'd like to tell you what happened, brother.
Chester? You did this?
For the next few minutes, Chester told his brother and friends what happened.
And I helped fill in the blanks when Chester overlooked something incriminating. It's my gift to truth and justice.
Care to explain?
Oh, sure. He ate all your berries. He ate all your berries.
I think they got that, Ralphie.
Well, just in case they missed it, and because I was on a roll, he ate all your berries. Oh, okay, I'm done. Berries. He ate them. Seriously, I'm done now. Berries!
That squirrel sings like a canary. Curious trait for a squirrel.
Well, Ralphie's right. I did eat your berries, and I'm sorry. I don't know. I started with a few, and before I even paid attention, well, I ate all your berries.
What about the trees?
But Chester stepped on them. He's got very big feet.
That is very true.
And what about my trash, huh?
Well, once I stepped into the middle of the trash, it was hard to get out without damaging what most people would throw away.
What are you saying, Bear?
I did it, and I'm sorry.
Well, did you at least enjoy the berries, Chester?
Well, they tasted great. But I didn't mean to eat them all. You're my brother, and I know you love berries too.
That is also very true.
Oh, so I feel ashamed and wish I hadn't eaten your food and stepped on your trees and smashed your trash.
And don't forget that some of my best tin cans were ruined.
10 cans. And we're going to count 10 cans as a loss?
Well, yeah, it is to me. Visiting predator guy, stay over there, by the way. I mean, no one seems to get me.
But what about the pine cones?
Well, that was me.
That doesn't seem destructive.
That's right. I collect pine cones. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I don't get it. You don't even seem angry, Buster.
Oh, I know bears get hungry. Plus, you're my brother, Chester. You're always welcome to my berries. Maybe we can fill the basket again. I know where some more can be found, and they should be ready.
You do?
I do. And as long as we can fill the basket, we can eat as much of the extra as we want, Chester.
So, you're not gonna yell at him?
Do you think it would help?
Well, it's what I would expect. I mean, you didn't even growl. That's what most bears do when they're angry.
But what about my trash? Ugh!
Calm down, Cookie. I've already let the vultures at Advanced Vulture Disposal know that there is a cleanup on Upton Heights. Victoria and Vinny should be here soon. Ahead of schedule.
Yeah, but trash.
What is it with you? Can you keep it down, please? I'm trying to fish, and they ain't biting 'cause of listening to you argue back and forth. Ain't a one of them accepting my invite for dinner.
Oh, okay. Ben just cleaned the cabin. Lots of new goodies, now available in the trash bin outside.
So, apparently it's time to rotate my inventory. But, didn't I just do that?
Yeah, okay, it's my fault. I obviously I wasn't as clear as I needed to be. So, could you find some place away from this here pond to have your little chat? 'Cause my mood is real quick going from sour to surly.
Perhaps we should head over to my den.
Yeah, much obliged.
There was a time when Buster would have been very angry.
I would have growled a lot and showed my teeth.
That's true. Hey, what's going on, Buster? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's not like you.
I think it had to do with something Buster said when we were at Zenith Peak earlier today.
He said that we were all better together.
He said we all have something we can do. And not everything we can do is the same thing.
He also said that none of us can do everything alone.
Buster even said that the Guardians of Upton Heights will always be better when they work together.
Well, let me get this straight. You're willing to forgive Chester for eating your berries?
I am. I can replace berries. Cookie can replace trash.
Replace trash. I'll work on it.
And I can locate more trees. Pro tip, they're tall. Second only to mountains.
But I can't replace my brother. In fact, if I were here, I would have just shared my berries with him. I'm actually happy that Chester felt comfortable enough to enjoy what I was always willing to share.
So, Ralphie, when you leave, are you taking the pine cones with you?
I hadn't thought that far ahead. I mean, I could probably take one in each hand, but,
In the end, a small squirrel named Ralphie.
seriously? They think I'm small?
Well, you are small, Ralphie.
Well, now I'm offended. Have you seen a cricket lately? They're small. Ants? Smaller than that. Don't get me started on aphids. 2 words. Itty bitty. They're smaller than me. To them, I am huge. A giant, even.
Trust me, you're small.
Yeah, okay. I can see that now, Mr. Coyote.
My name's Sam.
Sam is easier to say.
Well, I'm not trying to offend you, Ralphie. You might remember that time when I accidentally sat on you. I still feel bad about that.
That's history I didn't want you to share, Chester. It's not like something I would share with my family, friends, or strangers.
Yeah, too late. We heard it. Truth is, it made me chuckle a bit. But, you survived. You're fine.
Let me change the subject. Unlike a young lady named Goldilocks, who did something like Chester when she visited the bear's house, this big bear learned that his little brother cared about him, and that forgiveness was better than anger. Maybe Ralphie was learning the same thing, but maybe not quite yet.
Hey, leave my pine cones alone, mongrel.
What?
Ah, who's gonna clean that up? Seriously, dog, that's more than a squirrel can bear.
Squirrel can bear? Oh, that's funny, 'cause you're a squirrel and I'm a...
Bear, you're a bear, I get it. Big, burly, supersized bear. Still not amused, and moderately irritated.
On a mountain peak well above Predicament Falls, 6 animals consider the value of friendship and forgiveness as vultures cleaned up old trash. And a pile of pine cones.
Hey, where are you going with those? You vultures leave my pine cones alone. Do you have any idea how long it took to gather those?
Not sure they care, Ralphie. I've experienced a similar loss in the form of 10 cans. I'm only on the first stage of grief.
Suddenly, Cookie was interrupted by a new voice.
Hey there, critters of various sizes. Real sorry to interrupt you here, but I'm looking for Upton Heights, eh?
Is there something we can do for you, Mr. Moose?
Thank you for noticing that I'm a moose. Yeah, the name's Trex, and you see this walking stick in my antlers. I carried the thing a long way,
Okay.
I was told that this here stick would be all the proof you needed.
For what, exactly?
Well, it is a pleasure to meet my new family. I'm your new cultural exchange critter, and I brought this here Custer stick.
What?
They sent 2?
This is getting to be a very busy place.
This just got awkward.
Meanwhile, in the valley below, former Detective Frank Sawyer had his own confrontation with anger.
Welcome to the Predicament Falls Marina. Oh, hey, Mr. Sawyer. How can I help you today?
Tanner,
Good to see you again. Been fly fishing lately?
it's about all I can do, Tanner.
Health issues?
No, my boat has been impounded. Why, I pay every month, young man, every single month for my spot here at the marina.
You've been a very good customer, Mr. Sawyer.
Well, maybe you can explain why a good-paying customer like myself loses his spot at the marina after making payments, month after month.
Let me take a look here. It seems as if payment was not received for the last 3 months. When that happens, the management at the marina reserves the right to impound the boat and lease a space to someone else.
But I've paid every month, Tanner. I put the check in an envelope, place it in the mailbox, and look forward to heading out to fish, whenever I feel like it, because I'm a paying customer.
Well, I'm not sure what might have happened to the check between your home and here, but our records indicate it was never received.
Well, I can show you in my check register that I have, in fact, written checks to the marina.
Okay. Look at that. I see the entries, and well in advance of the due date. Very commendable, Mr. Sawyer.
So, an apology seems to be in order.
Well, I can say that I am sorry that the checks never arrived.
Yeah, I like you, Tanner, but you're not very helpful today.
I'm very sorry about that too, Mr. Sawyer. I really want to be helpful. How about this? If you were to make all payments current, I think the board would be agreeable to allowing you have a spot at the marina. Now, it might not be the same spot, but...
So you're still not allowing me access to my boat?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Sawyer. At least not without payment. Here's what I can do. I'll have our bookkeeper look through our records to see if maybe your payments were overlooked and...
Maybe they were applied to the wrong account.
I suppose that's a possibility. I can promise we'll do our best.
Perhaps when you discover the error, Tanner, you'll find that it's the responsible thing to apologize.
If we did make a mistake, I'll be more than happy to apologize, Mr. Sawyer. Thanks for coming in.
Not sure why this is a problem.
It had been almost a year since Frank Sawyer had another issue with the Predicament Falls Marina. Tanner was helpful then, but Frank wasn't so sure he was as helpful as he could be with this latest issue. He even wondered if there was something more going on at the marina. His detective skills might be needed to get to the bottom of this case.
A beautiful day like today, and I can't even go fishing. I'm retired. I should be able to fish if I want, in a boat that I own, in a marina that I pay every month.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sawyer.
Oh, hello, Obie.
What can we do this afternoon?
Maybe you could do some homework, huh? I'm trying to figure something out.
Oh, detective work?
Well, kind of, I suppose. This time it's more personal.
Are you in trouble, Mr. Sawyer?
No, not that, Obie.
Well, that's good. It wouldn't be nice if a detective made wrong choices.
No, I suppose it wouldn't.
So, what happened?
Yeah, you know I have a boat, right, Obie?
It's at the marina.
That's right. Well, it was, anyway.
Did your boat sink?
No, not that bad, I guess. The marina says I haven't paid my bill in a few months, and so they took my boat and, well, they're waiting for me to pay.
Why don't you pay them, Mr. Sawyer?
Because I already paid them. But they say I didn't.
So, who's right?
Well, you know me, Obie. I wrote the checks and put them in the mailbox. They had no reason to take my boat. I've had it for a...
very long time.
That's right. It means something to me, Obie. Maybe you should get your homework, Obie.
Don't have any today.
Well, I probably won't be very good company today. Maybe you could read a book or...
I could straighten things up, like my mom asks me to do with my room.
Okay, do that.
That's peculiar.
Yeah, what's peculiar?
I put a piece of paper on that filing cabinet just a minute ago.
All right. Thanks, Obie.
No, Mr. Sawyer. I put it there, but it's gone now.
Maybe you only thought you placed it there, Obie.
So Obie put another piece of paper on the filing cabinet and watched as a breeze through a window blew the paper from the cabinet and into a corner behind it.
Mr. Sawyer?
Obie, I really am trying to think here.
Where did you put the envelopes with the checks?
In the mailbox.
Did you put them anywhere else first?
I set them on the filing cabinet and put them in the mail the next morning, just like always.
Obie finally got Mr. Sawyer to look at what he saw. And it didn't take the detective long to figure out where the letters to the Predicament Falls Marina had gone. He even found other mail he thought he had sent in that hidden office corner.
Welcome to the Predicament Falls Marina. Oh, Mr. Sawyer. I talked with our bookkeeper and the deposits were checked by the bank, but the payments, well, it looks like they were never received.
I know. And I owe you a genuine apology and must ask you to forgive me, Tanner.
Forgive you?
Over the next few minutes, Frank Sawyer explained to Tanner how the checks had been written and placed in an addressed envelope. But more than a dozen pieces of mail had been sent to the corner by Breeze from an open window in his office.
Well, that would explain it.
Please let me know if I need to rewrite the checks.
I think these will do just fine, Mr. Sawyer.
Would you do me a favor, Tanner?
Of course, if I can.
Forgive me?
I already have, Mr. Sawyer. All is forgiven.
Thanks for listening to The Takeover, part of the Range Drifters stories, and another short story from the detective files of Frank Sawyer. Cast for this Range Drifters episode include Nathan Marlette, Katie Daynard, Bethany Baldwin, J. Michael Nicolosi, and Ian Lawlam, with special guest Jonathan Cook, and characters he developed for his own series, Rise and Yikes. The cast for this episode of Frank Sawyer included Henry Daynard, Glenn Haskell, and Austin Peachy. These stories were inspired by Ephesians 4:32. And I'm Boaz, standing in for Rose Beasley, inviting you back for more adventures with the Range Drifters, Guardians of Upton Heights, and Detective Frank Sawyer and Opie in Predicament Falls. These stories were written and produced by Glenn Haskell for First Acts Productions. Copyright 2026, all rights reserved.
Oh, okay. Ben just cleaned the cabin. Lots of new goodies. Now available in a theater near you.
I don't know. Oh, that sounded like there was a weird noise in there, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm in a really good mood today. I think everyone's nice. You're nice. The deer are nice. It must be because I got a nap. I'm such a good singer. The whole mountain knows it.
He also said that none of us can do anything, everything, or anything, or all of the above.
And I'm in awe. You know, I think I've read this story before. Little girl messes everything up. Someone's been sleeping in my bed. My mama always said, bears with big feet will squish all your stuff. I'm feeling all kinds of inspired or something. Ooh.
Hope that made you smile. Bye.